The crypto space is the wild, wild west. There's crazy things happening. It's unregulated. Sometimes there's scams. But what we saw tonight from the Lillian finance dev team is beyond me. The fact that these guys created this fake listing and then at the final minute said that it was not getting listed due to unforeseen circumstances is not only appalling, it's just flat out disgusting. In this video, we're going to take a look from everything that happened from when they announced it to all the red flags along the way and why there was some hope in this listing, guys. Make sure to smash that like button if you guys have been following this story closely. But here it is, still their banner as of today, the Coinbase times Lillian finance listing. You might be wondering, where did this all start? Well, this all started when they announced they were going to be joining Barely Bearable this week on their Twitter page, 11/23, the day before Thanksgiving. Let's just say, if you know, you know, 11/23, Binance, Kraken, KuCoin, Coinbase. And even before then, they were hinting at their listing. And let me just say, I would never publicly put a minor on the screen, but this was on the actual YouTube live stream. So this is how they made the announcement. I think it's important to share because not a lot of people have seen how they made their Coinbase announcing this is the Lily team, along with some influencers, and then Brad's daughter, who Brad's the CEO, his daughter Lillian, who Brad said, hey, let's have you make the announcement here for Coinbase. Let's give it a listen.
They may have a good guess, but who wants to take the honors?
I say we let Lily do it.
Absolutely.
It's only fair.
I vote Lillian.
Lean in there.
There you go.
Loud voice.
Yeah, say it nice and loud for the Lillian tribe.
Okay. I have an announcement. On December 9th, we are officially, the trading goes live on Coinbase.
Woo!
You heard it.
Guys, just in case.
So there's the announcement. There's the announcement, guys. And let me just say a message, man. For Brad Beatty, for you to use your kid to make this announcement as a pawn, to make this announcement is absolutely fucking disgusting, and you should be ashamed of yourself. What was the first red flag that we probably should have saw? I don't know. Maybe the head of listings, 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧, head of listings of Coinbase, commenting on their post that said we're getting listed on Coinbase, saying there are only two official sources for Coinbase. First off, he said this is false. Twitter at Coinbase Assets, and then the blog post at Coinbase. Now, a lot of people in my DMs are saying, Jake, I don't get it though. Why would Lillian Finance lie about a Coinbase listing? Why would they go live on 11/23 and say it's going to go live on 12/9 and lie about it all that time? Well, one of the reasons is a Coinbase listing, guys, would bring in so much volume. We saw it bring in quite a bit of volume during the bear market. So here we are, LY. You can see today, the 24-hour volume today, guys, is $1.14 million. If you take a look at the tokenomics, it's a 20% total tax all the way. 10% in, 10% out. That the volume that they got today alone is $220,000. This thing has been pumping since early October. This thing has been pumping since early October. Look, I'm not going to crunch the numbers tonight, but I'm sure there's people out there like Skywalker that will tell you exactly how much volume came in from this fake announcement with Coinbase. You can see that live stream was on the 21st. Obviously, they had major announcements leading up to it. They were marketing it all week. Look at the volume that came in, guys. Look at the amount of money that came in. Volume, 389,000 that day, 359,000 that day. Divide all of these numbers by 20%, and then you have your actual numbers. So those are the tokenomics. The tokenomics, honestly, were a red flag from the beginning. It's like you're a charity token. You only give 1% on the way in and 1% on the way out. Anyways, why was there some hope? Well, Coinbase was listing some assets, right? Yesterday, we saw that they listed Magic. The day before, we saw that they listed Aragon. Like, they were listing tokens that we never heard about. Multiverse got listed. So they were listing assets. It gave them a sliver of hope. For me, it was never above 10, 20%. They gave them a sliver of hope, but nothing too major. Now, Lillian, the whole entire time, this is on Lillian's main page, guys. This is on Lillian's main page. The whole entire time, they were retweeting tweets like this. Tomorrow, we will make history, 12/9/2022. We literally just got off our live stream. We had a 2.5-hour live stream today. And at the last minute, in their Telegram, they said, we have up until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to go live according to Coinbase. At the last minute, guys, they wanted to milk every last cent out of their investors. They put this spineless message out. Listing update. We want to let everyone know that due to unforeseen delays, we will not be listing today. Once we receive a new date, we will pass along the news. Let's be patient together. We are going to make it. Look, our patience is out the window, guys. You said on 12/9, we had tons of people put money into your project. And on 12/9, you make this post saying listing update. We won't get listed due to unforeseen delays. What are the delays? Hold an AMA. Come on our Twitter space. Tell us what's happening. Instead of this message where you turn the comments off. Only people Lillian Finance can mention can reply. It's embarrassing. It feels like it was a scam from the beginning. And honestly, Brad Beatty and the other developers should be ashamed of themselves. Now, a message on the influencers. I don't hold the influencers accountable. People like Ryan Patrick and 𝗪𝗧𝗛 that were on this stream, I don't hold them accountable. I'm not going to blame them because they were being fed this information from the development team. They were saying, hey, we're getting unlisted on Coinbase. And they said, hey, the token's getting unlisted on Coinbase. We're going to make videos. Do I think that they should take responsibility? I do. Do I think that they should be better? I do. Because obviously, Lillian Finance getting listed and them announcing it before Coinbase, it didn't make sense from the start. But I'm not going to place blame on the influencers that talked about it or the moderators in the Telegram that believed in the lies that were coming from the dev team. It's a black eye in the industry, but what we saw today, guys, me and Rodney hosted a space on Twitter. We had 500 people in it the entire time, and everybody in the community came together. People from different communities, people that hated each other last year were coming together and saying, hey, this is fucked up. We got fooled by 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧 with KuCoin. We got fooled by 𝗪𝗓𝗧𝗛𝗧 with Binance US, and we're not letting this happen again. And I think some people did get fooled, but at least there's that awareness and that education around it. And I think we're coming together. And the only way that you can learn from it, guys, is from these things happening, from the awareness. Because guess what? When that fourth token next year tries to do this and say, hey, we're getting listed on Binance US, all of us are going to call bullshit on it right away. So yes, it's a black eye. Yes, it's bad that it happened, but ultimately it's good for the space because it won't happen again. And if it does, people are going to shut it down much, much, much sooner. So pretty disgusting if you ask me what happened, especially if you're using your kid to make the announcement. You're getting all these buys. You have a 20% tax on your token. And obviously, we don't even know, the wallets. Just take a look real quick before we end the stream, guys. Look at the wallets that we're selling. I mean, we're talking about massive, massive, massive sales. 59 ETH, 46 ETH, 21 ETH, 20. This was a multi-million dollar scam job, in my personal opinion. Obviously, we need people to investigate it when it comes out. But that's what it's looking like for me, guys. I didn't believe it from the start. This project is absolutely tanking right now. And it's a black eye on the space. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on what happened here with Lillian Finance and what looks to be the fake Coinbase listing. We'll be covering closely. We'll be on Rodney's stream tomorrow morning at Crypto Journeys at 8 a.m. PST. Come join us on YouTube, and we'll probably be hosting another Twitter space in the afternoon. That's the video, a black eye for the space, but ultimately a good thing as we will learn from it. And I promise you, there won't be a fourth token that tries to pull this scam. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.